Hello, we are going to do your reading today to see what's coming through. If this resonates with you, please do like this reading, comment down below, and do subscribe if it resonates or you claim it. Also, I'm here every single day doing readings for you and have been for the last 4 years consecutively on YouTube. I am a reader that is always there for you every day. I always turn up. You will always see me on my YouTube channel every day. Also on TikTok and Instagram, and I also offer personal readings and services done within 12 to 24 hours every day. So again, I am consistently always here for you, and everything's on shopmoonlightguidance.com and also my Etsy store linked down below. There's also thousands of 5-star reviews. Okay, so yeah, if you ever need a ritual, a personal reading, intention items, by the way, which are handmade, meditated with, and saged, everything is linked down below. All right, so let's have a look and see what this reading is bringing your way. Kind of crazy, but it was actually really cloudy, and then the sun came out. And it's really interesting that the first card here that came out for you is the sun. So interesting. Okay, all right. So what I see here is that there is someone here that is realizing their immense attraction towards you, okay? Because the cards here really showcase it. So we've got the sun here. There is someone here that's really much more sort of like open to you, and they are much more connected to you during this time. They're feeling a lot more drawn to you, feeling a lot more connected to you, feeling a lot more towards you. This person really sees you as someone that is really, really fun, sweet, attractive, kind, caring, loving, genuine, someone that is really, really, truly beautiful, someone that is really, truly sweet. And especially with the 6 of Wands, we have a really beautiful energy here in which they just want to come forward. They just want to progress things with you. They want to talk to you, especially with the 8 of Wands. They want to have communication with you, right? And I do believe that this person will come very abruptly and very unexpectedly towards you when you literally least expect it, because the Fool here is a very powerful energy of things being very abrupt, unexpected, literally not expecting it in any way, shape, or form, and then sort of being confused, like, what? They came forward? Like, how did this happen? Because, you know, the Fool is ruled by Uranus, and Uranus is a very, very spontaneous planet. You literally cannot predict the planet, even if you tried. I feel like the person you've been dealing with is also unpredictable, okay? Like, literally, they will talk to you when you literally least expect it. They will pursue you when you literally least expect it. They also tend to, like, sometimes, you know, be busy when you literally least expect it, or pull away when you literally least expect it. And so this person is unpredictable, okay? And they will also come to you and progress things with you when you literally, again, least expect it. So the 9 of Wands here shows this person does think about you. They have deep, immense attraction towards you. They have deep, immense care towards you. And they also feel really, really connected to you. And they think about you a lot more than you might think that they do. But this person really, really does like you a lot. We also have here the Queen of Pentacles. You do wonder about this connection a lot. You wonder, you know, whether it's going to progress. You wonder what it means. You wonder if this person is going to really be around you, be with you, be there for you. A lot of the times you're always wondering, like, you know, is this something that has potential for the long term? And what I will say is that first and foremost, yes, they do have emotional attraction and connection to you. They do feel emotionally very, they have like a soft spot in their heart for you, but also at the same time, the Knight of Cups here also shows they do find you very physically attractive. So let's see if this person here has that long term in mind when it comes to you. Now, the first card here is the 5 of Pentacles, okay? So one thing I will say is that they get very scared of commitment. This person does have a fear of commitment. However, the rest of the cards here show that deep down, they want long-term commitment. King and Queen of Cups, okay? The long-term commitment is truly something they want, especially with the Hierophant. They do want something very, very long-term. They want a relationship. They want a partner that is really there for them. They want this. This is marriage, okay? King and Queen of Cups, counterparts. It is marriage. It is commitment, especially with the Hierophant. This is clear-cut commitment. It is something that they absolutely want with you. They want it to progress. You know, they want to be with you in this particular way, and they do have a lot of love for you. And one thing I will say, especially with the 5 of Pentacles, is yes, right now they are a little bit scared. However, the more they become comfortable, and the more comfortable you make them feel, the more they will be towards you. There is a slight warning here that if you come across too emotional, they will get a little bit scared. And what I mean by that is if you push them towards commitment without trying to spend more time with them and getting to know them, or spending more time just being around them, they will get overwhelmed, they will get scared, and they will kind of feel pressured, okay? And pressure is something they don't deal well with, because I feel that in the past they were very pressured to be in a relationship, and then as soon as they were in a relationship with that person just left them. And it's almost like, you know, they don't want things to be like that. They want to take their time getting to know a person and being around them and giving it time before properly committing, not because they want to play around with you, but because they want to make sure that they are 100% sure that this is something that can really go the distance before they just commit. Because commitment for them involves them having to tell their family and their friends and having to explain things to multiple people, and that really does scare them. Having to explain themselves to others scares them so much. They get overwhelmed, they get scared, and they start to panic, because, you know, if things fall apart, they then have to re-explain, not only just have heartbreak, but they have to then re-explain their trauma and their sadness to every other person. So that's something they don't want to relive, because in the past they moved a connection very fast. They introduced that person to everyone, and then that connection fell apart, and people were asking constantly like about that person. And so they don't like the fact that, you know, not only can there be trauma after a breakup, but there can also be this sense of having to explain yourself to everyone on top of that trauma, which they don't want to deal with. So that they struggle with. However, they will get over that, and then they will also realize that they don't want to be away or apart from you, and that the only person they want to be with is with you, and that will then trigger them to come to you, progress towards you. Okay, so this is definitely more than attraction. They have an emotional connection with you. That emotional connection does scare them just a little bit, but they will actually override that fear. That is fear that will get overridden, because they will realize they don't want to lose someone like you. So the love will actually override the fear. So that's the affirmation for this reading. Love will override the fear. Comment it down below, okay? Because they will actually realize that they have to respect their own boundaries. You know, their own boundary is to take things at a pace that feels comfortable and stable for them. So they will want to stick with their boundaries, and also at the same time you have your own boundaries, right? And they will be able to respect those. So for example, if you tell this person, you know, I will not be intimate with you until, you know, there is commitment, they will respect that, but they will also want you to respect the fact that they want to take things at a natural, gradual pace, which means that they may want to go a lot slower in the connection. So it's almost like you're both teaching each other your boundaries, but at the same time, you would have to respect their boundaries in terms of not rushing them, okay? I'm just saying, if you want to be in a successful relationship and connection with this specific person here, you will have to respect their boundaries as much as they will respect yours, okay? So you have to respect the fact that they will want to go at a slower pace, and that's just something we see here, okay? I'm just telling you what I see. There are ways actually to fast forward things though, okay? And to make things go a little bit quicker. And for that, I really do recommend like the Manifest Your Specific Person ritual. That can really help express their feelings to you ritual. The ritual to protect your connection, that can actually speed things up, because it actually helps with healing both of your energies, which actually, again, fear will go down, love will come up, so the love overrides the fear. And those rituals are on my website. There's thousands of 5-star reviews. There's lots of different rituals for love, so many different ones, you know, and if you're interested, it's all on my website. Thousands of 5-star reviews linked down below. There's of course readings and intention items as well. Readings are done within 12 to 24 hours. So yeah, if you ever had any questions, everything is, you know, linked down below for your convenience. But yeah, if you want to speed things up, a ritual can really help, okay? So we have here clouds, okay? What did I say right in the beginning? I said something, right? I said something about the sun coming through, because it was very cloudy outside and then the sun came. The clouds are going to clear, okay? They will not be so scared. I do believe that they have love towards you. That love is very, very obvious. but they are a little bit scared, okay? And when they are scared, there are clouds around and they are very, very careful. It's a bit like driving in the fog. You have to be a little bit more careful because you can't see visibility wise. And when you can't see visibility wise and then you're a bit scared, you have a bit of fear, you go slower. And so the minute they feel like, okay, you're respecting my boundaries, the clouds will clear. They will go a little bit quicker, okay? And also to make things go a bit quicker, you can do a ritual to really help. We also have here child as well, okay? The more you respect their boundaries, the more they respect your boundaries, and their inner child will come through. There is a playfulness to this person, and I do believe that, you know, child really does show as well that there is potential here for like both of you to really just have a good time and have fun with each other, but not fun in terms of just like no commitment. The fun can lead to commitment in terms of just enjoying and healing those inner child's, you know, wounds being healed to then be together. And so this is what I'm seeing here. This is your reading. If this resonates, don't forget to like, comment down below and subscribe. And I also do have TikTok and Instagram as well. I do post short readings on there every day. So Instagram is moonlight.guidance. TikTok is moonlight guidance. And yeah, if you want to follow me on there, feel free to do so. I post short readings on there every day. And I will see you all very soon. I really hope that this reading helped you, gave you lots of clarity. And yeah, I will see you soon. Hope you have a lovely day or night wherever you are. Bye.